kindergartners, it's writing time. You're going to need your doodles and drawing book. You're going to need your handwriting book, your letters and numbers book, and you're going to need a pencil as usual. All right, we're going to do a lot of fun things in our writing book today, so get those 3 things right now for me. All right, boys and girls, do you have your doodles and drawing book? We're going to open to the next blank page, and that is going to be page 11 today. Okay, so a number 11 has a 1 and a 1 on it. So open to page 11. When you open to page 11, boys and girls, there are going to be 2 double lines. Okay, these are called double lines. 2 lines that goes all the way and makes a nice picture frame for us. On the top, there are 4 words. Look at the top right here. It says, I can draw faces. So today, we're going to practice drawing some different kinds of faces. We're going to actually work on page 11 and 12 today. We're going to draw a bunch of different faces. All right, now that you're on page 11, check the bottom. Look at your page number. Is it the same as Mrs. Yates? All right, if you're on the right page, let's get started. You need your pencil ready in your hand. Let me show you how we're going to plan out our page today. On this page, we're going to draw 3 faces. Just the face, okay? So we're going to end up drawing 3 ovals right here, okay? So not too big and not too small. So we're going to draw 3 ovals because our heads are shaped kind of like an oval shape, okay? Now today, boys and girls, I'm going to show you different kinds of eyes and different ways to decorate the faces, okay? So we don't have to make our faces all the same. We can have our faces just a little bit different on each face, all right? So we're going to be drawing lots of faces this year, and I want to show you some different ways. All right, so on the first face, we're going to add some eyes, and eyes are about in the middle of the face, on the middle of the head. And so the first eyes are, we're going to call them these diamond eyes, okay? Like diamond-shaped eyes like that. And in the middle, we're going to draw this circle. So color in that middle part of your eye is called the pupil. Alright, so we've got the eye, the almond-shaped eyes and pupil. For the nose, we're going to have a line straight down and just a little curve at the end. And then we can add some eyebrows because we all have eyebrows. And we have this person who's really happy today, so we're going to give them a nice smile, smiling at us. And next to our eyes, we have 2 ears. Alright, so this is our basic face. And then you can do any kind of hairstyle on here today. You can do spiky hair, you can do bangs, you can do curly hair, whatever you want. Alright, so I'm just going to give this, mine's going to be a boy. Okay, so I'm going to give him some hair. Some bangs right here. There we go. All right, we're not going to draw the rest of the body today. We're just doing faces. Let's move on to the middle face. On the second face, boys and girls, I'm going to show you super happy eyes. Okay, let me show you how to draw super happy eyes. Super happy eyes is just 2 lines like that. We have a curve and a curve. That's it. It's super simple. These are called super happy eyes. We're going to draw that nose, same thing. Alright, and then we're going to do a super happy mouth. How do we draw a super happy mouth? We make a straight line, and we're going to make a curve like that. Alright, look at how happy that face is. Compared to the first face, this is just like a nice smiling face, but this is a super happy face. Alright, then we're going to put some ears on. Alright, and we can add some hair. We can do all kinds of stuff on top of the head. So let me think about it. So maybe I'm going to do some curly hair. Okay, because some of our kids have curly hair. So I'm going to put some curly hair. Okay, that looks pretty good. Alright, let's move on to the last face. Alright, the last face, we're going to do, I call them cartoon eyes. Okay, and cartoon eyes, we're going to make them not almond shaped, not super happy face, but we're going to do 2 ovals. Okay, do you remember we practiced making the oval shape the other day? Alright, and we're going to put the 2 pupils inside the oval shaped eye. And I'm going to show you a different kind of nose. Okay, for this kind of nose, boys and girls, we're going to make just a little curve. Okay, like that. Alright, and let's add an eyebrow. Now for this one, I want to add eyelashes. Can you add some eyelashes with me? Okay, and I'm going to show you this person is kind of just thinking. Okay, it's like a thinking face. For the thinking face, we're not really smiling. Okay, so we're just going to put a line like this, and this girl is just thinking about something right now. Alright, so let's give her some hair. I'm going to do some long curly hair for her. Alright, and we're going to do some bangs, some curly bangs, and some long curly hair. Alright, she's thinking about something. So boys and girls, today I'm going to show you something really interesting that we're going to add up here. This is called a thinking bubble. Alright, so we're going to make a cloud right above her head. Okay, so make a cloud. You see that? And then underneath the big cloud, you're going to make a smaller cloud. And that cloud is like kind of coming out of her brain. And she's thinking. Okay, so that's called a thinking bubble, because this year in Writer's Workshop, maybe we might want to draw a picture in our story. And in the story, maybe one of the characters is thinking about something. Okay, so we can use a thinking bubble. She's not talking, okay, so this is something from her brain. Well, what is she thinking about? Alright, so we're going to draw a upside down triangle right here. Alright, and do you know what this is? I'm going to put a little cloud on top of this. Does it look like an ice cream cone, guys? She is thinking about getting ice cream. I'm going to put some diagonal lines going this way inside the cone, and then I'm going to do some diagonal lines going this way. Alright, she is thinking about ice cream. And she's thinking, I would love to go get some ice cream after school today. Alright, boys and girls, look at these 3 cool faces. We have 3 different kinds of eyes. We have 3 different kinds of mouths. And we have different kinds of hair. We have lots of options. Alright, would you flip to the next page? And on this next page, I'm going to show you another different kind of face. Alright, on this kind of the second page, boys and girls, on the bottom you're going to see a 12, okay, a 1 and a 2. And on this page, boys and girls, we're going to show 2 faces, and they're going to be looking at each other. Okay, so going to be one face looking this way and one face looking that way, and they're going to be talking to each other. Alright, so first of all, let's just do 2 ovals, okay, because we want 2 ovals of our people looking at each other. Alright, and for this one, boys and girls, we're going to add a neck like that, and add a shoulder, and then you can put that line across the neck for the t-shirt, and then the same thing on the other circle, on the other oval, do a neck and the shoulder coming down like a little bit like that, and then a line for the shirt. Okay, so now we're going to start with this face. We're going to have just only one eye, boys and girls, because this person's looking this way. So we're going to do a almond shaped eye, and we're going to make a mouth sideways like that. Okay, and we can put an ear on the side of the head. And let me show you how we're going to make the nose. Okay, so we're actually going to take my eraser right here where the nose would be. I'm going to erase a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to draw the nose coming out a little bit. Now that looks much, much better. Okay, add an eyebrow, and then I'm going to add some hair. Okay, so I think I'm going to give this girl some bangs, and then she's going to have her hair is tied up with the hair coming out in the back. That's called a ponytail. Okay, so sometimes Mrs. Yates makes a ponytail. Give her a couple eyelashes right here. Okay, so there's our girl. All right, and she is talking to the boy on this side. So on this side, boys and girls, we're gonna do another kind of eye. Let's do the oval eye. Okay, let's make the oval cartoon eye, and we'll make the pupil underneath. And we're gonna make the mouth open too. Okay, so straight and like that. Okay, so this way it looks like they're talking to each other. We're gonna do same thing for the nose. Just erase a little bit of the line. Okay, erase just a little bit, and then I'm gonna draw just a nose coming out right there. Give him a eyebrow, and then I'm gonna give this boy spiky hair. All right, that's pretty cool. Okay. Now, the other day I taught you something called a speech bubble. Do you remember that? A speech bubble comes out of the person's mouth, okay? So let me show you how to make a speech bubble from the girl. Okay, so we're going to have like a big bubble coming out of her mouth, okay, like that. And let's make another bubble also for the boy. We're going to have a bubble coming out of his mouth, okay, like that. So we're going to make two speech bubbles. I kind of made this one a little bit too big, but that's okay. We'll just have to write a word small inside. All right, so the kids are seeing each other. What would they say when they first meet each other? When you see your friend, what do you say? You might say hello, right? So let's have the girl say hello. All right, let's stretch out the word. Do you hear the sound? H. Hello, L I hear. And actually Mrs. Yates has seen this word a lot, so I know there's two L's in there. Hello. Oh, do you hear the O in there? Hello. There's the word hello. All right, and then we have this boy right here, and he's gonna say something back to his friend, and he might say hi. Alright, so this one's really easy, boys and girls. Let's stretch out the sound. I hear another H in there. And I hear I. There we go. We have just done two speech bubbles. And this year, when we're writing our stories a lot this year, we're going to be adding a lot of speech bubbles into our characters' drawings. Okay? Alright, boys and girls, the pictures look pretty good. We learned speech bubbles. We learned different kinds of faces today. Let's go get our handwriting book right now. All right, boys and girls. Do you have your handwriting book in front of you and your pencil? All right, so let's open this book to page 16 today. 16. What does 16 look like? It looks like this, a 1 and a 6. Okay, so the other day we did letter L and U. We finished the ladybug and the up. We're going to flip to the next page right behind that. Okay, so right behind that is page 16. So check your book and open your book to this page and check to see if you have the same number as Mrs. Yates. On that page you will see a letter V and a letter W. Okay, letter V for a vase. This is where we put our flowers. And a letter W for, a squirmy worm. Alright, now that you have your page, take your pencil and you're going to turn it upside down on the eraser side, and we're going to trace the letters together. Okay, so here we go. Alright, have your pencil ready? Put it at the top side, right here on the top left side. We're going to slide down today on the letter V. So let's slide down, and then we're going to climb all the way back up. Alright, in the gray box, we're going to start at man's smiley face right there. Put your pencil at the dot, and we're going to make a big line coming down. Alright, second gray box, do again. A big line plus another big line. Alright, so now we have letter V for face. Alright, down here, flip your pencil to the pencil side. We're going to put our pencil at the dot. But boys and girls, I want you to see something that Mrs. Yates is going to do. I'm going to zoom up on my book, and I want you to see we're going to go to about the middle right here on the bottom. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little dot so you can see. I'm going to go to the middle. Okay, so from the corner, I'm going to come down to the middle, and then from that middle, I'm going to go back up to this corner. Okay, so it goes up to the corner. Now, do you remember the other day I told you that when we make letter U is curved, okay? But letter V is pointy, okay? So this is the one we want today. We want pointy. We don't want curved on this one, okay? So no curve. We want very pointy for letter V. All right, so you're going to do the rest and then have mommy do a check, okay? So again, you can make a little dot on the bottom right there and come down to the bottom here and go up to the corner. All right, the next letter we have is letter W. Okay, letter W has a lot of lines. Look at that. Let's start our pencil up here. Use your eraser side, please. All right, ready? From the top. From the top, we're going to slide down and we're going to climb up. Kind of like letter V, right? But then we're going to go again. We're going to slide down and come up. Okay, let's go to the first gray box. At man smiley face, one big line. And then we go to the second gray box, one big line plus two big lines. Third gray box, one big line plus another big line plus another big line. And then the last box. Let's see how many big lines there are. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 big lines. All right, boys and girls, this is a very tricky letter, okay? So I'm going to zoom up so you can see my gray box really, really good. All right, now boys and girls, if this is the middle, I don't want to go to the middle. I want to go a little bit over here, okay? Don't go to the middle, because if you go to the middle, you're going to make a letter M, okay? We don't want to make a letter M. All right, so we're going to go here. All right, so a little bit from the middle and move just a little bit to the left, okay? So I'm actually going to make a dot here. And we're going to put 2 little dots on the bottom just to help me today. Okay, so watch. Okay, so we're going to come down to the bottom here and then come up to the top, come down to the bottom, touch that dot, and come up to the top. Okay, so watch again. Okay, I'm going to put 2 dots here, 1 dot here, and 1 dot here. Okay, 2 dots like little feet on the bottom. Okay, from the top, come down, touch the ground, go up, touch the ceiling, come down, touch the ground, and go up and touch the corner. Okay, this one is really hard because you have to make it super skinny, okay? So it looks like 2 sharp teeth in the letter W, okay? A very, very sharp teeth. All right, you got 2 more right here. Letter W for w, like in worm, okay? When we're all done, have mommy check it. All right, get this done. Off you go. See you next time.